President Muhammadu Buhari today says his party will be victorious next month at the polls, but the main opposition party, PDP, disagrees, challenges the president and his party to come out to tell Nigerians about their achievements. And the presidential candidate of the Allied Congress Party of Nigeria, ACPN, Mrs. Obi Ezekwesili, has criticized past governments for not implementing the 2005 Electricity Power Reform Act in Nigeria. She says if elected, power will be fixed. Welcome to the program, everyone. This is Politics Today, live on Channels Television. I'm Sean Kimbali at Channels Television's global headquarters in Lagos. Let's check out the countdown clock on Channels Television ahead of the 2019 general elections. It is 36 days to the 2019 general election and the opening of the fourth day of ballot. The presidential candidate of the Allied Congress Party of Nigeria, Dr. Obi Ezekwesili, has criticized past governments for not implementing the 2005 Electricity Power Reform Act in Nigeria. Reason, she says, the country is still unable to meet our electricity demand.
With an Obi Ezekwesili as the president of this country, the Electricity Power Act of 2005 will be fully implemented. The policies behind it will be fully implemented. Amen. And the next thing that you're going to see is that power sector in Nigeria will just reflect the kind of progress that we have seen in the telecom sector.
So from the ACPN, let's go to the APC. It appears the party is set to begin its campaigns, presidential campaigns. That's as much as we know for now, when the president met with the campaign council earlier today. But the APC state governors were obviously absent at the inaugural meeting of the presidential campaign council at the State House. The meeting, which was attended by President Muhammadu Buhari and the national leader of the party, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and other members, President Buhari says that the meeting was convened to consider and approve structure and operation modalities of the campaign council. He says he is confident that the APC will have a smooth campaign and emerge victorious at the presidential election on the 16th of February 2019. Well, the PDP was in Nasarawa for the presidential campaign of their party. The national chairman of the party, Uche Secondus, has thrown a challenge at the All Progressives Congress and its presidential candidate, President Muhammadu Buhari, to campaign to the Nigerian people and list out its achievements. The party leader issued a challenge at the presidential campaign rally of the party, which took place in Lafia, Nasarawa State. Also speaking at the forum, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara, maintained that the coming election is not Atiku or Buhari, but a referendum on insecurity, on hunger, and on education. The presidential candidate of the party has promised to ensure that 40% of his government will be made up of youths, while women will make up 30%. The two parties, APC and PDP, have not hidden their rivalry and disagreement since the campaign started. The PDP is optimistic it will win, while the APC is confident Buhari will get a re-election. Now, the DG of the PDP campaign, Bukola Saraki, has gotten permutations, and in our one-on-one interview with him, he ruled out those places he believes the PDP is certain of victory. Well, that analysis may form our conversation, part of our conversation tonight. Take a listen to Bukola Saraki on that.
We will take Southeast, South-South. We will take North-Central, right? There will be, Southwest will be split. Now, the Northeast will be split, and the Northwest will be marginally here and there. So the point is this: if you look at 2015 election, Buhari won the Northeast and Northwest. Northwest, he won by 75%. Northeast, he won by 80%. He won the North Central by about 56%, and the South was about 55%. He's not going to win North Central by 56%. He's going to lose North Central. He's not going to win the Northwest by 75%. The Northwest is going to be probably 3 states for us, 4 states for them. And in the Northeast, he's not going to win by 80%. Those numbers he's going to lose in the Northeast and Northwest, he cannot make it up anywhere in the country. This is why they're panicking. The numbers do not support a victory. If a party that is 75, 85% could only win by 2 million, today the dynamics are different. In 2015, you had a Muslim northerner running against a Christian southerner. There was a general movement by the entire North to deliver to one. That's not there. So the numbers in the Northwest, Northeast do not support 75, 80%. It's going to be close. You're going to see 55, 45, 60, 40, and you're going to see in the Northeast, 65, 35. He cannot make those numbers in the Southeast, South, and North Central. The numbers do not support an APC victory, and that is why all Nigerians must be vigilant that there must be a game plan. Because those numbers are there. And I want you to do those numbers. Those numbers are not there. You can't, if you bring statistician to tell you, if he's not winning the Northeast, Northwest at the same level he won in 2015, there's no way he can win the election. That is the reality. So with those numbers there, forget all the propaganda. The numbers do not support a Buhari victory. I challenge anybody to bring how the numbers support that.
Well, that gets us talking tonight. Those permutations, those projections by the DG of the PDP campaign, he said that he's challenged anybody to come out to challenge those figures and bring figures that may contravene those ones that he has brought out. So tonight, we shall be doing just that. Joining me to discuss this from London is Kayode Ogundamisi, a supporter of a Buhari presidential campaign and re-election. Thank you so much, Kayode, for coming on. And from our Abuja studio is Indicator, a member of the PDP. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming on the program tonight. Let me start with Kayode from London. You heard what Dr. Bukola Saraki has said there, that he is challenging anyone to come up with a figure that negates those of the things that permutation that he has brought. Do you have anything that contradicts what he has said based on his projection on the chances of his candidate and that of the PDP?
Clearly, Senator Bukola Saraki is in dreamland. You should ask him when was the last time the PDP won any election in Nigeria. If those numbers were favorable to the PDP, how come he himself, Bukola Saraki, could not stop the APC from winning in Kwara State? The last election that was held in Nigeria held in his own